Everyone wants financial freedom. But the truth, most people lose it before they ever start. Because how you budget, not how much you earn, is what secretly decides your financial future. In this video, I'll show you why most budgets fail, how to build one that actually works, and how to make your money multiply itself even if you're broke. And if you stay until the end, I'll share a bonus technique used by self-made millionaires that turns a basic budget into a money magnet, something 99% of people never learn, even after years of adulting. Let's go. Here's why most budgets crash. They're built backward. People start by writing down expenses. Rent, groceries, gas, Netflix, then whatever's left over. That's what they save. That's not budgeting. That's reaction. Budgeting isn't about tracking where your money went. It's about deciding where it goes next. Let's say you make $3,000 a month. You pay bills first, eat out, grab a few coffees, buy a birthday gift. 2 weeks later, you're wondering, where did it all go? Here's what's missing. You're not the boss of your money. Your bills are. Your habits are. Your emotions are. The truth, money behaves like a toddler. If you don't tell it exactly where to go, it runs off and disappears. Here's the system that actually works. The zero-based budget. Don't worry, it's not fancy math. You simply give every dollar a job before you spend it, even if that job is fun money. Here's how it looks. Job, amount, and percent. 50% for essentials, rent, food, bills at $1,500. 20% freedom fund, savings and investing at $600. 20% for goals, education, debt, and travel at $600. 10% for fun restaurants and entertainment at $300. Now your money isn't just sitting around. It's working. Like an employee, every dollar has a purpose. And here's the magic. When you decide in advance where your money goes, it stops vanishing. Here's what rich people do differently. They budget for freedom, not survival. They don't ask, can I afford this? They ask, will this move me closer to financial freedom or farther away? And they never forget one rule. It's not how much you earn, it's how much you keep that grows. A person making $60,000 but investing 20% will retire earlier than someone earning $150,000 who spends it all. Because discipline compounds, not income. You want to feel rich before you are rich. Pay yourself first, automatically, even if it's $5 a day, because that habit trains your brain to think like an investor, not a spender. This is where things get interesting. Everyone talks about saving money, but here's the secret few mention. Budgeting for growth. Most people's budgets stop at saving, but savings alone don't make you wealthy. Your budget should include assets. For example, if you save $200 a month for 10 years, that's $24,000. But if you invest that same amount in an index fund, averaging 10%, that's over $38,000. That's compound interest, the world's quietest wealth machine. So when you build your budget, don't just label a line savings. Label it future freedom and invest it where your money can make more money. All right, here's the bonus I promised. The wealthy don't just budget their cash. They budget their cash flow. That means they don't only track what they spend. They track how fast their money returns. They think in cycles. How long does it take for every dollar I spend to come back to me? If you buy coffee, that money's gone forever. But if you buy a camera and start a side hustle, that camera pays you back every month. That's cash flow budgeting, the skill that turns spenders into investors. It's not about being cheap. It's about being strategic. Every dollar you spend should come back with a friend. So here's your challenge. For the next 30 days, track where every dollar goes before it leaves your account. Build your budget like a business plan, because the truth is, your life is your business. The better you manage your cash flow, the faster you buy freedom. And if this helped, hit like. It tells YouTube this video is worth spreading. Then watch episode 2. How to build a budget that actually works, even if you're broke right now. Because in that one, we'll fix the single biggest budgeting mistake people make in their 20s, and how to reverse it before it's too late.